Case analysis of Mallard Manufacturing Company. Overview. Control valves made by Mallard Manufacturing Company control the flow of natural gas through pipelines. With approximately 1,400 employees, Mallard has successfully developed a cost-effective standard line of control valves for the market. However, issues arise whenever a new control valve needs to be manufactured. Julie Crandall, Executive Vice President, loses control and interdepartmental conflict, disagreement, and some managers' lack of experience are making the environment ineffective and preventing targets from being met, which not only affects the business efficiency goals but also its declining customer base. So the fishbone diagram. Method, resistance to change. Man, lack of experience. Then environment, lack of communication. And interdepartmental conflict. So the problem is delay in manufacturing. So the problems. Is it appropriate for department managers to always turn to the executive vice president for help rather than one another? No, because of the numerous departments and their distinct characteristics. There is a lot to manage as a single manager. Department managers shouldn't always turn to the executive vice president because doing so causes more stress and gives them more control. Even though the situation is under the control of the executive vice president, the company would operate much more effectively if all department managers put aside their personal beliefs and collaborated to achieve high productivity through their goals. Accommodation is the term for this. So second question. If you were Julie Crandall, how would you resolve this problem? What could you do to facilitate the production of the CB305 over the next 30 days? To resolve the problem, meetings and committees and non-monetary rewards are the means by which an imbalance in the horizontal and vertical structure can be corrected, resulting in problems. Department managers should hold essential meetings to discuss the issues target, and current position in order to achieve the month-end goal of producing CV305. Department heads must cooperate in order to meet the deadline. Additionally, a strategy must be devised that clearly delineates this stage of CB305 completion. At each stage of production, two actions can be taken to finish the plan in 30 days. Now that it has been established and agreed upon by all department managers, the selected team of employees from various departments will be sufficient to finish the production on time, and assigning a project manager will be effective in overseeing it. A temporary team can quickly resolve issues and release the CV305 into the market within 30 days. So last question, what structural changes would you recommend to prevent these problems in future new product developments? Would a smaller span of control help? A project manager with responsibility for coordinating the CV305? A task force? Due to the extensive range of control, is it evident that there is a lack of departmental communication, and research and development departments are concealing their development plans? Because of the fierce competition in the market, Mallard is unable to market their product. Because of this, their customers switch to products from competitors. Despite the fact that she will make the final decision, the vice president only has time to talk each department head one-on-one. Additionally, we can see that number of department managers are novices and new to the organization. Introducing a horizontal structure, reducing the control span, and increasing the authority of a line manager or departmental manager to determine the urgency of their own decisions, in my opinion, can solve all of these issues. This obviously increases communication between all departments, and managers of departments will begin to share their development, work, and future plans with marketing, production, and engineering departments. In addition, they will develop a sense of ownership and responsibility for their departments, working together as a team rather than independently. The two issues in bulletin number 1 and 2 can be partially resolved using this strategy. As can be seen, the Vice President made a significant decision and is currently short on time. Horizontal approach can also solve this issue. With a horizontal approach, the department manager will be more authority, and since there are also more inexperienced managers, Mayor can hire a group of people or set up a special task force to independently oversee the department's activities. So my recommendation on this case are: number one, creating a small span. By creating a small span of employees who work on project CV305, the executive vice president is able to manage more effectively and increase communication between members. So number two, more middle manager. This will allow for more communication between the departments and the executive vice president, so she knows how each department is functioning. So number three, adding project managers. By adding a project manager into the managerial structure will create an effective link between department heads and senior management. So that's all. Thank you.